So this song was actually pitched to us by Alex, the guy who was singing with us back in 2018 at the Melodic Rock Fest.
Yeah, our first gig.
Yeah, this is actually the only song on the entire album that was not written by us.
No.
But when we get a song that's not written by us, we call it Creye-fy.
Creye-fy, yeah, that's what we do.
So it was not as heavy as our version, and we added some stuff. So let's get into the chorus. So this is our version. Yeah, and one of the things that wasn't there was actually this guitar right here.
We talked about having some choir doing it, but I thought that would be kind of cheesy.
Yeah.
I liked more the idea of having another guitar answering the vocal line.
Yeah, and that was very cool, because the natural thing was to do the choir, which we do in the end.
And that was kind of the thing I remember when we worked on this song, that I kind of had the feeling that we should have this guitar that was like almost like a second singer.
Yeah.
That was just filling up the empty spaces around the vocals.
And one of the things that you can do to make a song feel more explosive is add some form of effects. And this is a combination of what was in the song before when we got it, and me adding some extra effects. And so this is what we got.
Yep.
So yeah, some explosions, some atomic bombs,
some boomers.
Yeah,
all you need.
And of course, Mr. Joel added. He actually arranged all the choirs for the album. That haven't been said before, but he did an amazing job with that. Amazing. And here's what we got for the choirs. Let's see.
Just carry on, you will be strong. Let's get it on and chase that feeling. Gotta be brave, make your own way. Get in the game and chase that feeling.
So this is one of those things that we did on Face to Face as well, where we're combining real harmonies like this
just carry on
with a synth harmony like this to just make that more airy and bigger. It adds like kind of an extra layer to it, and of course the haze are just samples that fills out a space.
But they do kind of sound like August, I think.
Yeah, maybe. August.
They do actually.
August in the morning.
August in the morning. And, I love the song.
So that was pretty much the chorus, and everybody in the band did their own thing, interpreting what was in the original, and that just made it our version in the end. Second verse, it was actually written as the first verse, where it's a bit lower. So here I stand, but we wanted it to be. That's one of those things that we often do in our own songs, where we're at the climax of the first chorus, and we just want to keep it going upwards dynamically.
And that's also part of our, a lot of our songs have some kind of pop structure to it. In a lot of modern pop music, you kind of, the second verse is almost always shorter than the first verse. You have a double verse in the first verse, and then you have the chorus, and then you have a single verse or a half verse. Yeah. And then you don't want to go down there, because then you don't have time to pick it up.
No.
So you want to keep it up there. You want to take some stuff out, but you want to keep it up there.
One of the things that we did there was just use the melody for the second half and just incorporate that to this verse, and we also added some heavier guitars. The guitars are very much the key element in this song. And me and Fredrik are having our own separate roles there, and it just fills out the space very nicely, I think. And
add the bass as well.
Sure.
Because then you can also hear it's just a nice example of like how the strings work together.
Yeah, but you know, the bass is very powerful in that manner, because if the bass isn't driven, isn't energetic, that tends to, you know, slow down the whole song.
Definitely.
So it's very, very important element to make the energy.
Good way to keep things moving.
Yeah, definitely. That's it for us, I believe. And until next time, peace out.
Ciao.
Just carry on.